Welcome everybody, I am Victoria if you are new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Today I have this really super cool and colorful look which I found perfect for any kind of festival coming up. So if you do want to see how I created this really awesome like glitter blue, turquoisey blue, and a glitter cut crease, then go ahead and just keep watching. But don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more from me. And let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Alright, so first things first, we're going to take our Tarte Shape Tape. I'm in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this as a primer for my eyelids today. And then right after I make sure I have enough on, I'm just going to go ahead and take my dampened beauty blender to just make sure everything is all nice and blended out. You could totally use your fingers, but I just prefer to use a beauty sponge because I feel like it gives it a really nice airbrushed finish. But like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that is all blended all the way from my lid to my brow bone. And now taking, what is this, a Peach Smoothie, I'm going to go ahead and use it as my first transition shade on one of my favorite Wet n Wild brushes. And we're just going to go ahead and blend that right into the crease. I'm not really too worried about being too particular since this is such a nice light wash. I'm just going to build up that color to the intensity that I want it. Alright, cool. So the next shade we're going to use is Chikadee. Don't mind my ratchet nails. But we're going to do that same thing, build that right into our crease just to make sure that we have a nicer wash of color. This is going to be our transition into that first orange shade. But this gives us a nice little wash of color. And same thing, using that same brush from Wet n Wild. Like I said, this brush is truly amazing, and it's only 99 cents. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And I'm just going to go ahead and build it up to the intensity that I want, and of course repeat the same thing right onto that other eye. Alright, now switching to one of my Sephora Pro brushes, I'm just going to go ahead and use that to blend out any harsh edges that I have. Just make sure everything gets a really nice seamless blend and no harsh edges, nice and diffused. So now taking my Morphe 35O, as you saw, I'm just going to go ahead and take that really nice burnt orange shade and blend that right into my crease. I am going to make sure that I take some and tap out any excess because I really do want to make sure that it's all going to be like nicely blended. Less is more with this look. Our crease shade isn't, you know, the main focus. Our lid is going to be the main focus, so I'm just making sure I take my time to blend all this out with my Wet n Wild blending brush. I love these things. This is only 99 cents. You can find it probably at your local Walgreens. At least that's where we have it over here on the East Coast. But right after that, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs liner, and I first started taking it by itself, then made the decision to put it on the brush, but you will see me go ahead right back in with that eyeliner. I'm going to attempt to blend out most of it with this brush first, but like I said, it definitely applies better if you just go ahead and go right out with it. If you have not used Marc Jacobs eyeliners, they are truly amazing, so nice and creamy. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that to both eyes, and this is just going to act as our lid color, and believe it or not, I will not have to set it with anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I make everything is where I want it to be, and making sure that I take a brush just kind of blend out some of the edges as well. Alright, and I made the decision to go ahead and just do my wing liner off camera since it is harder for me to catch it all on camera. But now I'm taking my Urban Decay glitter liner. If you guys have seen other videos on my channel, you guys know that this is nothing new to me. This is still in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to go ahead and be doing a little full cut crease on my lid and making sure that I take more than enough of it so it can definitely be seen. Go outside, it feels so good. And moving right onto the face, I'm taking my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I use this in a whole bunch of my videos because it is one of my absolute favorite primers at the moment, and just taking that all over my face. And for foundation, I'm taking my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. This is great because it's super full coverage. It's a little bit drying on my skin, so next time I will mix it in with the oil because it did cling to some of my drier patches. but it is great, like I said, for that full coverage, but it also provides you with a really nice and weightless feel on your skin. I love, love, love this foundation for sure. And right back to my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that under my eyelids. I didn't take it directly underneath my lids. I took it a little bit further down because this is a straight up full coverage concealer, so I like to take a little bit, I like to take it mainly down and around to help highlight and then bring it up as I blend. But taking that beauty blender, once again, I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is all nice and blended out seamlessly. Like I said, this is a great full coverage concealer. If you are looking for one, I definitely do recommend this. I'm sure you've heard everybody and their mother talk about it, but now I'm going to take that pointed edge of the beauty blender just to make sure that I can go ahead and reach underneath my eyes. And like I said, I am taking it and bringing it up right to directly underneath my eye. Less is more with this. I feel like I get really creasy if I put it directly underneath my eye, so I like to take it a little bit further down. And I'm going to be using a new product. So this is the Benefit what's it called? Hoola Quickie Contour. And the same thing, I'm just going to go ahead and take my beauty blender, the back side of the beauty blender, to make sure it is all nice and blended out. And I actually really do enjoy this. Oh yeah, I had some weird powder or something on my face, but I really do enjoy this product. It gives me like a really nice light bronze slash contour, and it blends out super nice and easily. But taking my Nars Laguna bronzer, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything is all nice and set. Cool, so for blush, I'm going to be taking my Hourglass Mood Exposure blush and just taking that and patting it all right into my cheeks. Less is more when it comes to blush for me, but I feel like this is really nice and neutral, and it goes with every single look, so I do tend to reach for this a lot more. But I'm taking this really awesome Makeup Forever Starlit powder and just applying that all over my face. It is so insanely crazy, but in like 0.5 seconds, well, maybe in like a few seconds, you will actually hear me talk about it, which is awesome. Like, look at that glow. Look at that. Like, oh my god, it is so amazing. Literally, guys, I know I haven't been talking the whole video, but I'm using, oh my god, I'm using the Makeup Forever Starlit powder in the shade 13 as a highlight today. Holy crap. Oh my god, like, this stuff is so beautiful. Like, it's supposed to be like an eyeshadow, I want to say. I mean, it just really says Starlit powder. I don't know. I saw on the display that said you could use it for the eyes and the oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, I am just going to be glowing a crap ton today. Whatever, I don't have work right after this. That is cool. But literally, guys, this stuff is like the most intense like highlighter ever. Like I said, it is supposed to be used for the face and cheeks, but guys, if you blend it out nicely, it'll give you like such a strong glow that it is amazing. And my two lip colors that I'm going to be using today are Kylie Jenner's Expose and a little bit of Cocoa K. So I'm going to take Expose at first, and I haven't worn this lip color in like forever and a day, so let's see. And my lighting is like really good right now, but when I was doing my shadow, it wanted to be like silly. But I love these things. I think I might just only use this one. Guess we'll see. Take a little bit of cocoa. And here is the look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope you guys recreate it because it's so awesome. But if you did like this, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more. But until then, I will see you in my next video, guys.